Hey guys, how's it going? We're doing a Q&A tonight by the fire. I just got back from LA and I was invited to go see Downton Abbey, the grand finale. I was able to see a premiere of it before it came out. It's now out at the time of this video coming out. But I got to see it before it was out, which was really cool. I got to do, there was a Q&A with some of the cast members, and then there was like dinner and there was live music. It was really cool. And it was in this beautiful garden. My goal was to film a video of the garden and kind of like take you guys along with me. And that did not work out because half of the garden was closed. So that was kind of a bummer. But I did get to like see a little tiny bit of the garden. The little bit that I did get to see was really, really beautiful. And I went with one of my friends. Her name is Candace. And Brent had zero interest in driving down to LA. I drove down to LA yesterday, went to the movie premiere, stayed the night, and then drove home first thing in the morning. So it's been a long 48 hours, yes. Not even 36 hours.
You're a crazy person.
Yeah, and now I'm back home and we are filming the Q&A by the fire, and we're gonna hurry up with this because we are gonna have some pizza tonight and just hopefully mellow. I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, you're gonna sleep before the pizza's done.
I'm gonna probably pass out before the pizza's done.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. I told him, I said, if we don't go film this right now, I'm gonna pass out. So here we are filming it. Last week's video, it started off strong with the unbelievable cottage garden tour, which was Tracy at Plaid and Poppy's. Her garden was amazing. It was beautiful. And then we did touring Michigan's Dutch gardens. And that was also a really cool garden to tour. It's open to the public. Tracy's is not open to the public. That is her private home. And then back home and back to work at getting the fence up. And I mean, I feel like you got all of the infrastructure done, and then I came home and it was like, bam, we got the fence up. That was like a day and a half after I got home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were still wiped.
Yeah. And then we got the fences done, quick tidy up and secret garden plans, and then new greenhouse container and what's coming next. And kind of went into more talk about the secret garden and what I would like to do with it and things like that. So it was a pretty good week. Oh, and we did our last Q&A. I forgot about that one. Our last Q&A where it was $20,000 for shipping, and did my treasures make it back safe? And Brent joined us for that one because he was not in the previous one. And then just a heads up, for the next, I think 4 weeks, we have a garden tour coming out every single Monday of a garden that I went to in Michigan. I filmed so many videos while I was in Michigan. I think I filmed 14 videos while I was out there.
Was it that many? Okay.
12 videos while I was out
12,
there.
13.
I think it's between 12 and 14 videos.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just can't inundate you guys with over 2 weeks of videos. So what we decided was I got back from Michigan and we filmed a video, edited it, filmed a video, edited it, filmed and edited to release it. So that way this last week was videos that happened while we were home. My brain is scattered. I think I've told you guys this in every single Q&A. We were trying to get ahead on stockpile. So the videos that you guys are seeing now are 2 weeks old is what's going to happen. I think that's what it is. When was I in Michigan?
Except for this one.
Except the Q&As happen 2 days before you see them. So it's Friday evening right now, and you guys will see it Sunday morning. So we film on Friday evening, Brent edits them Saturday, they go live Sunday. Anyways, I'm so excited for you guys to see what happens next week. Lots of big stuff has happened. I already forgot that some of this stuff has happened because we're just moving at such a crazy pace. We're trying to get ahead because we're going to take some time from not working. We're still going to have videos that come out because we don't want to be like, sorry guys, we're taking vacation, so you guys also have to take a vacation. So, and that's just me being a crazy person. So we are going to have videos while we are taking a vacation. We're not exactly sure. It's going to be sometime October, sometime November. Something like that. Anyways, I'm going to pass this to you and you can go ahead and read the questions now.
And the first video from last week was $20,000 for shipping and did my treasures make it back safe? All right, you ready?
Just waiting on you. Not me at all.
Okay, the first question from that video is from Anne. And she had said, are you painting your fence? It doesn't look black, it looks tan. Or is it just the lighting? Love your videos. Also, snow is not all it's cracked up to be. If it stays white, but it gets dirty in a day and looks ugly.
We are not painting the fence. It was just the lighting. It's funny because last year when we used to film like Q&As and we would film with that same angle that we filmed last week, we would film and the fence was being shown, but part of it was the sunlight was hitting it, and everyone every single time would be like, why is your fence halfway painted? Why did you only paint half your fence? Or are you repainting the fence? We're not repainting the fence. It's just lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The light kind of gives it a golden hue on the black for some reason.
I will say black also shows dirt a lot.
Oh man, it shows every
I can see like
web.
a handprint.
Oh,
There's
probably.
a handprint right there. And then there's cat prints from like the cat like climbing the fence to get out of the yard. I mean, honestly, like a painted fence, regardless, shows everything, whether it's black or white. Okay, we'll pause.
Yeah, the handprints are probably mine.
Probably. I would say we could go size it up, but we have the same size hands. So train is gone. No, we are not painting the fence a tan color. It is staying black, but you can see everything on a black fence also.
And the next question was from Cacti Collector, and they had said, Robbie, have you had a problem with plants coming from other states? I've ordered roses and other plants from big box stores, which carry Proof and Winners and other brands, which I can't remember the name. But I live in San Bernardino, and they make it here, and then some kind of agriculture agency holds them longer. It looks for bugs before they release them, and then they are dead by the time I receive them. Thank goodness I can return them back to the box stores. I'm really trying not to order plants out of state now because of that.
Yeah, so that's actually a big issue with California. We have such strict like ag laws here because California, we produce so much food. And so they try really hard to protect the plants that come in. Like when I was at Walters, they're like, yeah, you guys can take whatever plants you guys want home. And if you guys want to, like, if you can fly with some of them or we'll ship them, whatever you want. And I was like, I'm not going to grab any of them because I was like, California ag laws are so strict. They actually have to have a thing called a phyto certificate for each plant that comes into California. And it's very expensive to get a phyto certificate for plants. They have to be grown a certain way. They have to be tested a certain, like there's all these things that go into it. And then they still get checked at the border to make sure that what's coming in doesn't have any bugs or pest or disease. And so, yes, it happens all the time. And so when I was at Walters, everyone went and grabbed plants and I did not take any plants home. And people were like, yeah, you can fly home with plants. And I was like, I cannot fly home with plants. If I go through like TSA and like I get flagged with ag and I get flagged that I'm bringing in plants that don't have a phyto or anything like that, I could get in so much trouble. So it's not worth it for in California to like bring in plants. So I don't bring them in when I go places. I don't bring home plants. And then, yes, anybody who ships plants into California, you have to have a phyto certificate for those plants, which holds it up.
All right. And the next video was the unbelievable cottage garden tour. It's Tracy at Plaids and Poppies. And the first question was from the Wanderer Queen. She said, does anyone know the types of hydrangeas by the pool? It looks like quickfire.
There were a lot of questions on Tracy's video, and we're only pulling 2 questions for each video this week. And there were so many on Tracy's video that I didn't know the answer to, so I only could find 2 that I knew the answer to. Those are limelight hydrangeas. So she's got a whole hedge of limelights facing the back of her swimming pool, and it is stunning. And I'm so jealous. I mean, hydrangeas are just so big out there.
Yeah. Well, her garden is amazing, and you can tell that she's put a tremendous amount of work into it, but it looks so relaxed, carefree, and just calm. And like, I enjoyed editing that one too. I said this the last one. I really enjoyed it. Her personality, her gardening style, everything about her garden was just beautiful.
It was just carefree.
Yeah.
It was so nice. And it was like so relaxing being there at her garden. I mean, also it was like the sun was just rising. We got there very early in the morning because I was flying out that same morning. And I was with my friend Candace, who went with me to the Downton Abbey premiere. She kind of like comes along with me to a lot of things. But it was amazing just to see it first thing in the morning when the sun was just starting to touch it. It was a beautiful garden.
And the last question from that video is from Brenda. She had said, beautiful, I'm so jealous. On another subject, does leaving a comment benefit your channel? I ask because this hype promo that YouTube has started makes leaving a comment difficult. If I hype, I can't leave a comment, or if I've hyped 3 times max, I still can't leave a comment. Frustrating. I've resorted to closing the video and then reopening it to comment. Anyway, great video, Brenda.
I mean, Brent already responded to you on this one, but we've gotten a bunch of other people who have gotten the same question about this whole hype thing. I have been like going through and I've been trying to like turn off every setting that YouTube like offers us. I turned off super thanks on the videos because YouTube was taking a percentage of that and I didn't like that. I've turned off YouTube shopping because YouTube was putting these like big huge pop-ups on the videos and I'm trying to figure out how to turn the hype thing off. I mean, hyping the video does help the video. It tells YouTube that you want to like, it's like a super like, I guess, or something like that. And then commenting does help because it also shows YouTube that you guys are like engaged with the video enough to like leave a comment. So yes, liking it, commenting, all those things do help. I don't know how much they help. I know like the biggest thing is like how long you watch the video is what affects it the most, I guess. But then as far as the hype thing goes, if you're on your mobile, what you can do is where it shows the hype thing, you can just slide over and it should just be able to like pop back to the comments. And then you can tap on the comments and go to the comment section. But totally agree, the whole hype thing is really annoying. Commenting does help. Hitting the hype button does help. And liking it does help also.
And viewing the video, like watching the video all the way through.
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest one, is watching it all the way through.
Yeah.
It's really funny. We get about like 4 to like 10 dislikes on every video though. Literally. Like what are you, why are this many people disliking? But okay.
Every single time.
Every time.
You just actively dislike things.
I swear there's some people who come just to like.
Just to be unhappy.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy. I'm just trying to garden.
It's okay.
Anyways, so like and subscribe to both channels.
And the next video from last week was touring Michigan's Dutch gardens and proven winner's dinner. And the first question was from Wendelin. They had said, "That garden is so beautiful. Thank you for taking us along. It's so interesting how plants grow so differently in various climates. Makes me curious. If you grow one cooler climate plant in your garden, which one would it be? We always want what we can't have, right? As always, I appreciate your wonderful videos."
For me, like we can grow hydrangeas, but I want to be able to grow big hydrangeas. I want big plumes of hydrangeas. And when this fire's getting really toasty.
It's doing great.
When we went to Michigan, I saw hydrangeas that were 8 feet tall, no problem. That's what I want. I want to be able to grow hydrangeas that don't burn, that the blooms don't burn, and that get nice and tall.
And it's funny because I see comments all the time about people complaining that, or warning us that wisteria is horrible and invasive. We can't keep it
Alive.
let alone
the front
becoming.
one is dying.
What?
I said the front one is dying. It's so bad.
It just crushes me. It's absolutely beautiful, and I see TV shows and movies, and the
beautiful
wisteria is
and
gorgeous
grand
and
and
amazing, and color is wonderful. And yeah, we already killed one, and we're working on killing the second one.
No, this is the third one.
Oh, third one. Oh, is this third?
This is the third
Oh,
one.
dear God.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so yes, it's just hard.
Yeah. So, I mean, also I would love to grow things like, there's a lot of like trees that we cannot grow here. A lot of like any like type of like columnar tree, they really don't do very well here. So that's another thing that I would love to grow is like a lot of columnar trees. There's a lot of like, I wish that we got like color from maple trees that like people get over like on the East Coast. We don't get like the cool maple colors.
Right.
A lot of them are hardy up to like zone 7 or something like that.
Yeah. What's we have our front one is an autumn gold.
It's an October glory.
October
and I
glory.
don't like it. We get fall color, but it's like a very dry orange color. And so it just looks like, it's not like I wanted like something vibrant. I thought like October Gloria, I didn't do any research. I saw the name, I bought it bare root, and it says October Gloria. And I was like, oh, October, it's going to be beautiful and it's going to like be glorious. And then I quickly looked it up and it said it was this red color. And I thought it was going to be this like fire engine red. And I thought it was going to like glow. but it just looks like a deflated red color, like a sad red color. It's not anything.
And the next question is from Siska, and they had said, I'm watching from the Netherlands and can confirm there are lots of gardens like this, especially in the countryside. I am lucky to live in such an amazing region.
I pulled this one because it was more like a really cool comment.
Yeah.
I forget how many people watched like from all over.
Outside of the U.S.
And then also like we get to film something that was like Dutch inspired, and somebody from the Netherlands is actually like saying it and saying, yeah, that's pretty accurate to what it looks like.
Yeah.
Is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we get people from Australia all the time who are commenting, and from the Netherlands, and
yeah, all over.
I just thought it was really cool because that just kind of like reiterates like the gardens that we're showing are like cool and correct.
And the next video was back home and back to work getting the fence up. And the first question was from Cecilia. She had said, welcome home, Robbie. There is no place like home. Every time I see the aviary in the with the white Texas limestone, I think it looks even more stunning. That was a brilliant idea. We'll be using the stone anywhere else on the property.
I would like to use it in another place on the property. I would like to do it on the house. We've talked about doing the shed, like 1/3 of the lower half of the shed. I love it on the aviary. I love it on the greenhouse. We want to tie it into other places though. You want to use it on the house, right?
Yeah, if we can find a way. It's hard because the house is, over 100 years old, and we'll kind of want to honor that and keep in that look and feel.
I really want to do like shake, and then like craftsman style, but also like a border, like take off like I just want to do like stones on the bottom so it looks like the house was built on stone.
Okay.
I would like to use it. I want to use it on the shed. 100%. I want to use it on the shed. Ties into the aviary, ties into the greenhouse. Mm-hmm. But I would like to do it so it looks like the house is built on a stone foundation.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's
we need to go.
It's
get
no
more.
fun to do.
Yeah,
it's awful.
It was a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be because we didn't have to pay for the labor part.
Because I'm cheap.
Sure.
You get what you pay for.
Sure.
And the last question is from Andrea. She had said, hi, Robbie and Brent. I'm wondering why you didn't put a gate in the back fence. P.S. The sacred garden is going to be so special. See you next time.
That was the hot question this week.
I know, everyone. Yes.
There was a lot of people asking about the gate. So we did not put a gate in. We decided for like security reasons and privacy reasons to not put a actual gate in, but we made it so that way if we needed to take off an 8-foot panel of fencing, we can.
10 foot.
Oh, did you do 10-foot runs?
Yeah, I have one 10-foot opening.
So Brent made it so that we have a 10-foot section that we can take off of the fence. We just have to remove a couple panels, and then we can take an entire 10-foot section down to get any equipment, get gravel in, get mulch in, get whatever soil we need in, anything like that can be easily done. We just didn't want something that had like easy access or that looked like a gate. Yeah. I mean, we could put a lock on a gate, but we just didn't want anything that was...
Yeah, I didn't want it to look like a gate, and I kind of want it to be hidden, and I couldn't find the hardware that I wanted to use.
We also decided we didn't want to show that on social media, like the 10-foot section. We just for privacy things, All
right, and the next video is fences done, quickly tidy up, and secret garden plans. And the first question is from NYSBK Girl. And they had said, your little bit of lawn is looking so pretty. I just want to go lay on it. P.S. What kind of water bottle do you have? It looks like the straw folds down, and I like that.
The lawn has been fabulous. I'm surprised we haven't lost it to the jumping worms because they will kill everything. And then my lawn is a hydro jug.
You're not your lawn.
My lawn is a hydro jug.
Can you tell he's been driving for like almost 8 hours?
Today was 8 hours because I got stuck in traffic. I didn't tell you. There was a boat in the freeway.
Oh, I heard you on the phone.
Like a boat just in the freeway. No trailer. No trailer.
All by itself.
No truck hauling the boat.
Like
just
there was water and then there wasn't water.
Like there was, and not like a little boat. I mean like a big boat. Not like a ski boat, like a teeny tiny yacht.
Okay.
just in the road.
Huh.
I was stuck in traffic for like 45 minutes because of a boat. So that was...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
It was fun. Today was like 8 hours of driving because of traffic. What was the question? I jug my lawn. It's a hydro jug. And I like it. It has a clear top. It's spill proof, so that's nice. I have a Shirley Temple in here. That's been my addiction. And then it has a straw. And it has the straw built into it. And then the straw is great because it disconnects just like that. And it doesn't come off when it's inside your cup at all. And it can be used for left-handed people and right-handed people. I'm left-handed, and it's perfect for me. Or when you put the lid on, if you're right-handed, you just put it on. I'm not right-handed, so I can't do it quickly. You have to cut it. If you're right-handed, you can do it better, and then it twists towards you. So it's great for lefties and for right-handed people. It's a very expensive cup, though. I think it was like $40, and honestly, I would buy it again for $40. It's been probably one of the better ones that I've ever bought.
Yeah, your drinks have ice in them in the morning.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah, a whole night.
It stays really cold, yeah.
So, yeah.
I will put the link to this one in the description down below. If you buy it, please use my link because that helps our channel.
And the last question is from Yasmin. And they had said, "Hello, Robbie, I love your garden, and it has really evolved a lot. I have a question. I have to try and grow Brunnera, but not having much luck with it. Can you tell me if yours gets a lot of sun or partial sun or no sun at all? I purchased another Brunnera next week, and I'm trying again where she gets a bit more sun. Also, I'm trying Japanese anemones. I hope they grow in my zone 8B, Flint, Texas. Thank you, Robbie. Keep the videos coming. I enjoy watching your progress."
Well, first, Japanese anemones should do fabulously for you. If you're in zone 8, you're probably a little bit cooler than us. Just contain them because they will spread, they will grow. Unless you want that. I mean, I don't mind that look. We did contain ours because they were getting a little too ridiculous. We're going to take another breather.
And he's going...
Take your time.
Yeah, the speed of smell.
Don't worry.
He's just cruising. He's looking at our fire.
Mind your own business. Watch us get water dropped on us.
1,000 gallons.
All at once. Oh, that'd be great.
And you were complaining about a bird turd.
I know. Japanese anemones should do great for you in your zone. Contain them unless you're ready for them to take over. They spread by rhizome, so they will spread throughout the garden. And then the Brunnera, I have mine in like shade, like dappled sunlight. It gets a little bit of morning sun that hits it, and then it gets dappled sun from our Rose of Sharon. Also, you're gonna need to give it water. You're in Texas, you're gonna need to give that thing some water. I don't think that you guys get a lot of rainstorms. Not where my mom's at during the summer. She doesn't get rainstorms. Yeah. But she's in Mahia. Mm-hmm. So water, lots of water.
And mostly shade.
Dappled sunlight, if anything. Like 100% protection from that afternoon sun. The one that we grow is called the Jack of Diamonds, right? That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Jack Frost? Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of Diamonds.
The Jack of Diamonds one. That one is the one that gets big, and I really do like it. We also have a variegated one. That one stays a little bit more compact, but they're still alive, but not as big of a show.
Yeah. They get this much sun where they're at. That's all they want.
Yes. Yeah. Some other areas they can grow them in more sun, but not us.
And the last question on this video is from C. Allison. They had said, "So with all the moles around, are you going to lay wire mesh down first in your secret garden and then put in all the dirt, mulch, and stuff on top?"
I'm going to talk about that a lot in the next couple weeks. I'm going to be using, I still need to go get them, wire trash cans from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be planting perennials and annuals, smaller perennials, and any annual is going to go in a wire can this next year. I'm not going to be doing shrubs. I'm not going to be doing trees. I'm not going to be doing evergreens. Anything that gets very large and gets a very large root ball, it's just going to have to figure out how I can make it through its like smaller stage. Everything is going to go in wire baskets because we deal with moles, voles, gophers, the whole trio. And then I am thinking I'm thinking that I might want to do some raised beds behind there. I haven't told him this plan. My plans change weekly. I'm thinking that I might want to do a couple like raised beds in there and then line them with the limestone. That's another area I want to use the limestone. I haven't told him that. We'll do cinder block and then like face it. That'd be so stunning. And then it has like a very like French look to it. So dreamy. But if I do any raised beds, I will put wire down. I really wish that we had put wire down in these beds, but we weren't dealing with this issue on this level at all. We had like dealt with some of them. We put some like spike things in the ground and they worked okay. The only ones that worked really good were the really big ones. We had some solar powered ones and they worked okay, and then they just did not work. But we didn't deal with it on this issue. We weren't like losing plants. What they were doing is they were like disrupting the soil more than anything. So we thought it was moles, because moles don't eat the roots.
Right.
And since we really started doing a whole bunch of heavy planting, we've been dealing with gophers and voles, or gophers or voles. I know we have gophers. I don't know about the voles, but I'm assuming we do, because we see that you can have them in have them in California. We do have them in California in our area. I wish that we had put wire in these 2 jelly bean beds. You live, you learn. We didn't do it. But from now on, everything's going to go in a wire basket.
And the next video was new greenhouse container and what's coming next. And then first question is from Keely McCormick. And they had said, that wax ivy is so pretty. Did you find it in the houseplant area of High Hand? I want one. I want a lot of the things you show us. I just bought the cordless shears from yesterday's video. I have the paint sprayer and the bee planter and many more things that you've shown us.
Sorry. I mean, thank you, but sorry.
I know you're contributing to everybody else's buying habits.
Okay, if you haven't realized, I am slightly a shopaholic. I do enjoy shopping. I enjoy buying things. I enjoy sharing the things that I buy. So sorry about that. Yes, I did find the wax ivy in the houseplant section, but it was like it was right outside. So I could tell that it's one that they probably like bring in. But they also had them inside. Hanging baskets. They were in hanging baskets right outside on the little patio.
And it's doing really well in the greenhouse.
Yeah, it's doing great in the greenhouse so far. So, and it's been, I think, a week and a half since I potted that thing up, and it's still doing great in the greenhouse. So it's really, really good.
And the last question from that video is from What's Up? Is the jumping worm treatment working? Can't wait to see what the area behind the greenhouse looks like.
I'm going to say it's working. We redid it in the lawn and then had the sprinklers go off. And I saw very, very few jumping worms come up. Like the first time we did it, there was hundreds that came up.
It was alarming.
It was like repulsive. The whole lawn was shaking. So I would say it's working. We're gonna have to like stay on it because it doesn't kill the eggs, and so we will have to do that also. We still have other areas of the garden that we really do need to do. What we are kind of waiting for is like a good rain to come, and I want to broadcast the entire garden, so that way when it rains, it seeps into the garden. We just don't get enough rain here, so we're gonna wait till this fall. For everyone else, the worms will die off in the winter. If you are in a very cold climate, they'll die off for you. The eggs and the cocoons is what they call them, won't die off. They're not caterpillars. They just call the eggs cocoons or something like that, or like the baby worms. I don't know. Those won't die off in the wintertime. And then they will hatch in the springtime. And so you need to time it so that way in the springtime, the tea seed meal goes into the soil and kills them right after they've emerged, but before they can start reproducing. So you got to like time it right to like start eradicating that problem. And then you'll want to do it again. What is it, like every like 60 days they can start reproducing or something like that?
Yeah.
So you'll want to do it first thing in the spring, and then you'll want to do it like 40 days after that or something like that.
Yeah. We've kind of been treating every less than 30 days. In the area about probably half of our property.
Yeah. We haven't done where the magnolia is, and we haven't done the jelly bean beds. Well, I've done a slight on the jelly bean bed where the willow is, because I did find some of them in there, but I wasn't able to broadcast enough, so it just wasn't worth it. So I'm going to wait for the willow to drop its leaves and for a rain to come. and broadcast the entire garden. And then spicy little hummingbirds. And then it'll be so much easier when all the like annuals are pulled and the perennials die back. So we're gonna wait because they don't die off in the wintertime for us.
Right.
So yes, I would say it's working, and I would say it's working really, really well. Very, very happy with it. It's tea seed meal. I will put a link to the one that we're using in the description down below. So, what's the next question?
That's the last question. We're done. And it's good because it's time for dinner.
It's time for dinner. We're going to go start the oven, throw a pizza in. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to go eat dinner by the fire without you guys. Sorry that you can't join us. Maybe soon.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. You didn't want to say thanks for hanging out with us or anything?
No, I was nervous.